Hey guys, Yinzi here, and today we are going to map out the region, because that way we get a scope, and it's actually one of the things you should do first, but I didn't. As you can see, I've already mapped out the starting town, Ashfall town, and we're gonna head and already did the second town called Blackshore town. So that's about where I can get without actually mapping out where I want to go with this project. So yeah, therefore today we'll be making a region map. It won't be the final thing, but it will tell the scope of the game and like give me a roadmap of what I need to do, and it will make it possible to give a better estimation of one of the most asked questions there is, and that is, how long will this game take to make? And therefore, let's see you after we did some progress here. I hope you liked that montage of the creation of that map. Like, it's not the finished product, obviously there needs to be art done, but this is a rough layout things can still change and there are some caves that are not in there yet and stuff. But now that we have this rough layout, it's time to do some more work and map out our story events to the places they're going to be happening in. And that's so I can then, when I make those places, plan with those story events, and I have a proper progression through the game. Also, I'm gonna write out a bit about the lore and like what's there to see in each region, like in each, not region, town, city, village or route. And yeah, but that's gonna be the next cut when I have that. And nope, there's no fancy montage this time, it's just a cut. Whoa, has the map gotten pretty over the time? Just kidding. This is a map that shows Thíxing Island. So yeah, it's made by a viewer on Twitch, Jawnhto. He also has a YouTube channel, I'm gonna link it down in the description below. He's doing Pokemon trading card game stuff there. Yeah, definitely check him out. But continuing on what I promised you to do. I promised to tell you about the story and the lore. And as you can see, not just the amazing fan art has happened, but also if you compare with what we had here before when I showed you Blackshore Town, there's way more events all over. And I thought instead of just showing, like telling you what's gonna happen, I thought it would be a fun way to show you. And now we're here in Blackshore Town. For now at least, I'm using Pokemon Emerald music, because I'm not like a composer. So yeah, here's NPCs and they all have their tags if I manage to talk to them. And we also did like the events in the outside the houses and everything. But that's actually not what I'm here to show you today. What I really want to show you is when you go into the gym. Oh, you can't go into the gym. That guy's pretty rude. Yes, and that was like the first encounter with your rival. I know that Sprite right now is Brandon. I'm going to change that, but I haven't done so yet. And right now you also usually would go to the gym after that, but you can't, because right now this is just a Brandon factory that's just spamming this event. I think it's pretty funny. So yeah, I gotta have to turn a switch, but I haven't done it yet because I don't really have the definite switch that I need to do that, because this is Blackshore Town. And as you know, or as I showed you earlier, we already did Asheville Town, but what we didn't do yet was Route 1. And so before I do the story related events in Blackshore Town, I'm gonna do Route 1. Nevertheless, let's get back to the topic. And I'm going to show Clump's map here, just because it's amazing. The first thing that's gonna happen is the encounter with your rival, but I'll go to another topic first to be able to properly understand your rival. What I want to talk about first is the evil team, or like semi-evil team. Like, it won't be an organization like usual, it's more like a small group of people that's leading a large group of people that are not like part of an organization, they are just helpers, and they're like more of a community than an organization, kinda. They're called the Poke Helpers, and it's a pretty harmless name, and they're also gonna appear pretty harmless to the viewer. And what they will do is they come here and just rescue a whale lord that was stranded, or help a Meowth off a tree, or collect trash that destroys habitats of Pokemon, all kinds of nice stuff. And like always, there are a bit more extreme actions also when something like that's going on. Like they're sabotaging a factory that's poisoning a nearby lake / river. Stuff like that. And yes, basically the leader's goals are to reset this island using the legend that's hidden in this volcano, and using it to make the volcano erupt, and therefore wiping out everything that is on that island and therefore resetting it. They won't say it openly though, because that would be just stupid. And they would have been shut down like long ago. And they are trying to use the Poke Helper movement to like get the people to do more extreme actions and just disrupt like order on Thíxing Island, to like keep police and stuff busy while they do their things. And yes, the player at some point learns about how he can save the island from said volcanic eruptions by because it is his destiny to soothe the legend that is within that volcano. At least that is how it's been in the past, if like according to legends. And it's not the player, but it's like chosen ones from Ashfall town in this setting. So in the past it was not the player but them. But nevertheless, the player learns it and he needs to travel like back and do his thing to soothe the Pokemon, the legend. And the evil team also learns of that and tries to stop him. And yes, it's gonna be a fun arc, I think, to event and like to ride. Coming back to your rival. Your rival is the son of the leader of the evil team. And he doesn't really know what he's up to, but he's also pretty arrogant because like he was raised like that. And actually we don't know the reason for that, he just is a dick in the beginning. And he's also helping with things like sabotaging the factory over here. And yeah, basically I'm using him to keep the player busy, because I feel like it gives more life to the region by just having a rival that you can compete with, even if you hate him. Because if you hate him, you're still emotional about him. A rival is done wrong if you don't care about them. But yeah, at least I'm gonna have him annoy you that much that you hate him, so you're invested in him. Nah, not that much, but yeah. The thing is, emotion is important, not that you like your rival. And I think I have a good idea of how to do that. And basically, I want him to first to support like his dad unknowingly kinda, and in the end he will ally with you and like make it possible so you can actually go to see the legend. But yeah, I actually haven't thought those events out too much, but that's like a grand lore. The detailed stuff will come when I actually do all those cities, towns, villages, routes, buildings and event them. It's gonna be fun, and I'm really interested of what we'll end up with. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed having seen the creation of Thíxing Island and like the rough like story about it. It's not the lore. There is like I wrote actually up quite a bit about the lore, but you will have to see that when we do the actual places, because it would be way too much like for this short video. And I hope to see you in the next video. If you're wondering when that will be, I'll sadly have to say that this will take weeks to do. maybe even a few months. I don't think so. I think like a month is realistic. If you can't wait that long, go see me on Twitch. I'm streaming every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 5 p.m. Central European, either summer or winter time, depending on what season it is. Right now it's winter, so it's winter time. And yeah, there I'm live and you can see me making progress on the game. And yeah, I would be really happy to see you there and chat with you. See you in the next one.